Hello, I'm Anavultus, and today I am actually doing a test on Freeciv to see if the issues that I've had in playing this game have fixed themselves. So in order to do that, I'm just going to quickly start up a new game. I don't want to have another or yet another episode where things just go where the video doesn't go so well. Now, of course, if you have seen my other episodes where the video went bad, then uh, I do apologize for those issues. Let's see. What do I want? Uh, just taking a look at this huge choice. Urartian. I like that. Yep. Urartu, also known in other languages as Ararat, an ancient kingdom. Okay. Yep, very old. And we'll just keep with whatever they started with. Okay. And settings. We'll just leave things as they are. I don't see a reason to change anything. I'll just leave things as they are and start right up. Now, if this goes well, then we'll be able to continue the main series. So, do I want to be coastal? That is the question, I suppose. Well, I actually have a choice, since I can just settle a city and then move my unit to settle another city. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to build a city, and the name doesn't matter. Not much anyway. And I'm going to... let's move up here, since it's easier to move. And you just build those things. You as well. And you can explore. Oh, good thing. I probably should have explored before starting up my movement. So I'm actually going to have you move around like that, since this area is already taken. So let's take a quick look at what we are producing. Yeah, I think it's good to have at least some military unit up and ready to go, and we'll follow that with some barracks and maybe with some settlers after that, just so that we can get cities up as fast as possible. Not that it's very important, since this is only a test series. I probably won't even get around to saving the game, but the point is just to play for maybe 20 minutes or so to see if everything is going all right. Now, for those of you who are wondering what the issue was, there's actually two things I updated. I updated my recording software, and I updated Google Chrome, which is what I'm currently using. So we've got the wheel, and the wheel gives us chariots, free attack, and everybody loves chariots. Now, feudalism, chivalry is good, but if I have a goal for a military unit, it is probably not going to be the one from chivalry, but instead, I always like heavy hitters. I'm going to think about... man, I don't actually know what it... okay. what it is I'm looking for. Okay. Theology, feudalism, philosophy, seafaring. I'm actually going to take a look. Units. I thought there was a more powerful cavalry unit than the knight. I think it was a crusader or something like that. Or maybe my mind is just playing tricks on me. Maybe I can't remember for some reason. Maybe anyway. So I updated Chrome as well as OBS. So hopefully things will be going well. Okay. No, this is a desert. I don't think I want to settle in the desert, so I'm going to settle over here probably. Oh, and research-wise, I forgot to pick a goal. I think pottery is probably the best one to go for right now, even though bronze working gives us better troops. Pottery is... yeah, and the wheel is a worthy goal. Okay. Pottery, and goal is the wheel. Okay. And let's send you over here. I think that's a great place. It's on the coast, so it gives me that coastal area that I wanted. And we're going to fortify that. And everything seems to be going just fine. No problems yet. Ideally, I'm going to constantly keep moving the mouse so that when I replay this, I'll be able to see where things went wrong. Okay. Production, sure. Warriors, very good. Let's add some barracks to the work list, and I think by the time that's done, we'll be able to get another worker, which we'll then use to produce a road all the way back. Okay. Tushpa may soon grow to size 2. And we have explored a good amount of the coastline. And Tushpa grows to size 2. Very good. We've got plenty of food in here. Oh, I found 50 gold. We've got plenty of food in here and in here, so that should keep us going. And oh ho ho, ceasefire with the Huns. Sure, I would enjoy that. And here's the Huns. They're a distance away, but I suspect that distance will reduce rather rapidly. Tushpa is now building a settler from the work list. That's good to know. And we are getting there. Let's see how far our research is. We're about to finish. Maybe this turn or the next turn. Okay, pottery, and we'll just keep on riding. Okay, and it's actually good to see that they're doubling back. Okay. Richest, the Saka. Whew. I guess they really had an advantage somehow. The Urartians, I don't know how Visaka. Well, they must have gotten a lot of gold in the early um, finds, because there isn't that many ways to get a lot of gold, a lot of money, and you're auto exploring as well, since you're very far away. Okay, Ardini. Sure, you can build a granary. Ardini is okay. That's my second town. Actually, I want to have a worker here, and then have a granary, and then maybe a settler after that, so that we can expand pretty fast. Okay. Let's take a look at Tushpa production. No, you're not getting a second settler built. Let's change production to a granary, and we'll follow that with another settler, and then maybe the Hanging Gardens. That seems a bit far away, but the bonuses it gives are pretty good. Okay. However, I don't think it's good enough for the moment to justify getting that production. So, ceasefire with the Phrygians. Okay, so that's a nice rendering of that iconic Phrygian cap. It's very well known and has become a symbol of freedom. Okay, and discovered writing. That's good. And ceasefire with the Parthians. That here, I believe, is a Simurgh, which is a legendary creature in Persian mythology, I believe. I may be slightly wrong on that, where it apparently has a lot of wisdom. It's a very wise and ancient creature. Okay, just imparting you with some of my knowledge. Now this is the desert. I don't know if I want to settle in the desert, but I certainly would like to see. Okay, this area looks like a great place. You're going right there. I'm not going to risk getting on that tile, that's for sure. That is a risk that I am currently not willing to take. Okay, ceasefire with... Oh, peace with the Huns. Okay, sure. I don't mind. The Huns are great people. That's right. Okay, and the new city. Production. Warriors? Sure. Yeah. Well, no. I could go for horsemen, but I'm going to be honest here. I don't think... You know what? Horsemen are much better than warriors anyway. Let's just go with horsemen, then followed by a barracks, and then a worker, and then a granary. And then we'll figure out what happens after that. Meanwhile, I should probably check on my other cities and see. Okay, you're still busy. and Tushpa, production granary, followed by settler, and nothing else yet. And let's see how far we are in research. We're almost halfway on the wheel, which hopefully is an interesting development. Chariot. Okay, and obsolete by knights. Okay. Okay. Auto build. No, that's not what I actually want for this one. We're going to build a road. Let's go turn done there. Going to build it to the capital. And potentially other places as well. Oh, we've got more friendly bands of mercenaries. That's good to know, I suppose. So this is the Huns, this is the Phrygians, and yeah, that's definitely the Phrygians. And the Parthians have got to be, I don't know. Maybe this is the Phrygians and the Parthians. I really don't know. Anyway, let's explore a bit more. And we'll see how things end up. Tushpa grows to size 3. Maybe the Parthians are this way. That is a possibility. And things seem to be going well. Okay, let's think about what we want next. Okay, so we've got chariots, which are going to be pretty useful for a lot of the rest of the game. Mathematics is probably very good as well to get, but writing really helps us, and code of laws, those are very useful. So as much as I want mathematics, getting a wall would be good as well. This also gives us some nice wonders to build. So I'm actually going to go masonry, but my actual goal is going to be, actually I think currency. So currency, but research, yeah, because the reason for this is we need the marketplace if we're going to break even, because we're already losing money. I'm already being very wasteful with producing lots of workers, and we can't have that. Okay, build a road. Oh, okay, that's a brave worker has decided to move on to that tile. That's okay, I suppose. And this place would be a good place for a city as well. And here we are seeing cities being built. Peace with the Phrygians, sure. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, we do see that the land does extend in this direction for some distance. And let's build a road. Peace with Parthia. Peace in our time. Yes. That is a wise decision. I think that's something... Oh ho ho ho. Work list is empty in Ardini. Okay. We're getting settlers. 10 turns for that. How far are we on our research? We're more than halfway. So I think we'll probably have the ability to build a wall before the settlers finish, which means that we can just switch over if we need to. Okay. And Tushpa has gotten more settlers. I think this is a great area. It's got some food. Also, this is a good area as well. And we've already built a road here, so it's more accessible to move here. And also, it probably gives us more territory than going over here would. So I'm actually going to move all the way over here. And then the next one after that will probably be up there if possible. Or it'll be somewhere down here. But until then, we'll have to see how things go. Tushpa is producing more settlers. And you know what? I can't blame Tushpa. I can't. But we really need another chariot. That's what we really need. Actually, let's take a look. Production chariot. 4 turns for a chariot. Then a settler after that. Maybe that's the play. That's a play to make. Yep. Okay. And you're finished there. So I want you to move over here and start building a road to Chardurigurda, or whatever it's called. And I'll have maybe 2 or 3 workers that are constantly building roads, connecting things, so that it makes it easy to move troops. Because my cities, compared to a lot of cities the AI builds, are already pretty far apart. And I guess later I can fill in the gaps. But we'll see how things work out. And you can build a road there. And we'll just go. Oh ho ho! Ceasefire. The Xiongnu. If that's correct, it probably isn't. But we've got masonry. And let me just check on something. I think it's time for me to stop. And I won't save this. I'll just let it die. Let it shrivel up and die. But we'll see if the recording comes out okay. And either way, I'll post the video anyway, just so that you know what happened. You know what happened, and we can all agree that maybe something good happened or maybe something bad happened. But at least we'll know that something happened. So thank you all for watching, and I will be seeing you all next time. Anavultus over and out.